What's up, lizards? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Constant Tank Top. I'm joined by Jenny Lee. What's going on, Jenny Lee?
Not much. How are you doing, Sean?
I'm doing really good. I'm super fucking excited, stressed, worried, and like, but you know, still feeling good and confident for the most part. Whatever, you know, because we're watching The Bear, y'all. It's the season finale of season 2 of The Bear. That bear over there. And them bears over there's the. It's the finale. We unlocked the door. You called it down to the fucking like the cut and the shot and
we're
everything.
Open. Click. We're open. End of episode.
It's like click and we're done. And so
I could be a TV writer.
I can really do it.
I just feel like I could be a TV writer.
He didn't call the fridge guy.
He didn't call the fridge guy.
The fridge guy is like has like out of nowhere kind of become like our little like when's he gonna find the note? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like type thing. Even though that was something that we were kind of like in our mind throughout the whole season. Yeah. But like now it's just like when is this going to rear its head? It was possible that it was going to happen this one, but obviously it's gonna. I think it's going to employ itself here. And so I don't know. Only one way we're going to know.
Wait, we
Oh God! Well,
do we do it now? Do we do it at the end?
Good call. I almost forgot about that thing.
To
How the fuck could we forget? Maybe it's because I'm almost in that fucking food coma.
Yeah.
Because of having shots. But we did say, we remember we said this when we watched episode 7. The famous Taylor Swift, Richie, like becoming just a boss-ass motherfucker. And
working with Olivia.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And like, and the Pequods incident.
The Pequods debacle
incident, whatever. And we had to so being a man and men and women of science, what we kind of landed on 2 things. The primary thing was that Pequod's high. Facial tracking. It won't it's gonna keep you in the shot. There we go, like that. There we go. I just have to look like Gandalf apparently. Even though I do like that I got the woman to do the domesticated kitchen stuff.
Like, we're getting something out of the oven. Let me get it. Yeah.
Was that what they were taking out, making that thing? Because the first thing that kind of set us off, that kind of made us really examine it super hard, was like, what the fuck are we doing with this crust?
The edge crust of like
the caramelized edges around it.
Yeah. Here we have a muy auténtico Pequod's pizza, fresh from the quads.
Picked it up today.
Nice and hot. Picked it up today. Now, we saw, and it's been a minute, but we saw the pizza that he cuts the little shape out of. And I don't fucking remember it looking like this. For my part of it also was that when they took that little hole punch out of the middle of it, I thought that there was too much crust. I'm ready.
Not intimidating at all.
We're here to find the truth. Okay.
Very dense.
It's dense. It's doughier than I ever thought it was, right? To be totally honest. But I'm cutting it now.
Like,
and
it's some doughy shit, huh?
This is dough fucking tacular. Look at that.
Ooh.
That's what it looks like.
That's some dough.
That's doughy.
That is.
It's fucking Pequods.
It's Pequods.
I was wrong.
We were wrong.
we were wrong.
Did we fuck up?
It's not a fuck up to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. And what I think is like really impressive is when someone can admit that they were wrong.
There's a lot more dough in there.
That is doughy. And it's dense. It's thick dough.
It is. She ain't even gonna wait. Do we even need to cut the circle?
No.
Again, being men and women of science over here, we will say that our assertion that it wasn't.
I was convinced it wasn't.
We were silly to have ever doubted you, but I will still ding you. I'll ding the chef for not instituting the fucking crust in some way.
Yes.
And it takes a couple of big. Like, we're just gonna pat ourselves on the back for being wrong.
I've been wrong before, and in all likelihood, it'll happen.
I think it'll happen once or twice. You know what I mean? But what we're not wrong about is being excited to watch this motherfucking episode right now. I appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we've gone through the 2nd season of The Bear. If you guys want to get early and uncut access, not just yet to season 3, but if you're watching this right now, we've shot it. It's on the internet. It's on at least our little corner of the internet on our Patreon page of Band of Brothers. We're doing Band of Brothers, y'all. I said I hadn't seen it, and fucking Jenny Lee's eyes lit up
Eyes
like
lit up.
saucers, and she was like, we got to do this stuff. And so we're taking a little bit of a bear break over here in between season 2 and season 3, and we're going to jump into Band of Brothers. I have never seen it, and Jenny Lee will be my shepherd through that one.
Disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately. Yes, sir. All out.
Jesus
God
Christ.
What in the name of God are you doing with my company? You're late and you
Jesus Christ! Ooh, let's hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
Focaccia, let's walk cannoli, let's walk T-bone, let's go to table 20. Let's walk.
They got a fair amount of table. I mean, they got a fair
Yeah.
amount of tables, it seems like, so yeah.
Thank you. We have another focaccia for a 3-top. Our seats 3
A
and 4.
focaccia.
And
Did they have her just like go to restaurants and just like watch Expo?
4 and
I'm sure. I mean, like I
must
would.
have, right? How else would you
I mean, I know.
learn this?
I know I
pattern?
would. That's what I would want to do if I was
Yeah.
taking a part like this, or
Yeah.
if I was having to do anything like this.
guys, got a full board tonight. We're looking good. We're gonna clear it, okay?
Our first turn. So this is like the first kind of thing, like where we got some people that are finishing up, and now we gotta. Is that what they mean? Like our first turn?
I think so. Yeah.
like
I
we're
think-
turning tables, flipping
Yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
6 and 6. Okay, got an order coming in. 2 bucatini, 2 T-bone.
Are they doing another big oneer? Another big
Oh
one
fuck!
take?
Do you think?
think
Maybe.
we- I
I,
think
mean,
it
yeah.
seems
Like
like
that
we're
was a
doing-
transition.
Yeah.
Like that was a cut. But,
Yeah. Or they're at least trying to like kind of. Ah,
there he is.
I think she's gonna love it.
She's gonna love it. Alright, so they're doing a little note pass.
Yeah,
system.
you're like, yeah.
Fun.
Sharp, young man. Very much, oh.
If you were kind of like this, I might have actually considered
Yeah,
hiring
yeah.
you back in the day.
So much for coming by.
There we go. That looks
That's
like
gotta be somebody.
he looks
right?
like a guy.
Yeah. These guys are all
Bad hair, you know what I mean? Like, you know, thick rim glasses, probably.
That's Kubojale Jagoff.
Back there. Look at you. Went back there. Don't talk that. Shh.
Heard so much about you.
Well, only good, I hope. Yeah.
She's not like mad that Carmi's not out here, is she?
He's at Carmen. Oh, he loves you very much.
Well, you know what? I love him very much too. Please don't tell him.
Okay. I think she's okay.
I think she's alright.
No, but yeah, but ah,
It's really something.
Emmanuel.
It's beautiful. Your daughter is very important to us. Very special to me too. I'm really a soda guy. I don't drink. We are well aware, sir.
bear pop service.
It means I don't know where the fuck you went. Okay, you stay on your station. I'll cover Josh's station.
Who's Josh?
Oh, so somebody's like not there.
Yeah.
Okay, when they come out, oh, sorry.
I need a cutting board.
When they come out, just
Uh-oh.
put them to the corresponding place. So that's where that'll go there.
That's not Marcus's forte.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh Christ, I forgot about that.
Great.
Oh, boy.
We're getting this tension, but hopefully they can like
I hope,
kind of
yeah.
get through it.
We're
You know what I
getting
mean?
through it,
Like,
behind.
like it's also like it's supposed to be crazy. It's supposed to be kind of
Yeah,
stressful. It's supposed
yeah.
to kind of be that thing. Those doors
Yeah,
are
they're
sharp.
not going to be a
Those doors are
perfectly.
sharp, by the way.
Yeah,
like,
they
with
are.
with the light in it. Like, did you guys have to spring for that? Come on.
I just don't want you to get your expectations too high.
Oh, good for him. Yeah, you are.
Natalie.
Peter,
Yeah.
Petey. He understands her.
Yeah.
75 she shows?
75 she doesn't.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'll be right
No,
back.
do that, and then you
Yeah.
can be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
80% if she shows 80% 20 that she fucking does something crazy, and then you can
Yeah.
be surprised that she fucking doesn't do something maybe or whatever.
They gotta fuck up. Just go.
Yo, I'm going to have a minute. I'm in the fucking shit. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll get there when I can get there.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. He's just
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. Maybe there is a little apprehension. Now that they're making
Yeah.
a thing of it, maybe there is like, oh,
Yeah.
why is he coming? But that seems silly. What the fuck?
I mean,
Christ, I'm sorry. That was just.
Just keep going.
Yeah, okay.
She
yeah.
pushed him like a little bit on some of the
Let's
stuff, and he got
spread,
defensive
please.
about it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hands,
Yeah.
hands.
Where the fuck is Josh? Now I want to know where
Yeah.
the fuck Josh
Who
is.
is Josh?
Cock it
Where
up.
the
Who
shit
is
is
Josh?
yeah.
And how do we fucking beat some fucking ass to this guy? Yeah, I think we're trying to.
Sorry. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you being so
Honey, this is easier.
what do you mean?
I mean, like, you're easier.
Easier now.
Because you love this. And, like, you're not as pissed all the time.
Oh boy. Okay.
Me again.
Okay.
You, I have to
I'm docking points for realism because the Arcade Fire isn't playing in-house right now. Because there is only one playlist that's been in any halfway decent restaurant for the last.
We've got totally different music in back of house.
No,
but it's not back of house.
No, I know.
Listening music. It's
Right.
back of house. Yeah.
Is it now the best time to do that? Great, cool. Can I?
I mean, what? It's
please
like
get
2 minutes.
14
Like whatever.
Tina,
Yeah.
on that for me. Hi, can you check on my dad? Yep.
He does a little bow.
Also, they just talked to his dad like a
Yeah.
minute ago. Like it's fine. There you go. He's just giving her a little something. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
If he checks in on her once and is like, I can't speak to you again tonight.
Great. Enjoy.
Or just even just obviously look at him
Yeah.
and be like, cool, awesome.
The toilet exploded.
Why are you so slow? Why are you so fucking...
Did you see him?
No.
Glasses?
No, I didn't see.
Way in the back of the corner?
I didn't see. I'm sorry. I was. Who was it?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay.
You'll find out.
Well, you have to do it again. No. Do I have time to go outside and scream fuck? Right, so then let's hustle, please and thank you. Hey,
Look at her.
How long has he been here? Refire. Just refire.
you were out there
Refire.
talking
Sid.
up left,
Sid.
so I'm
Sid.
trying to what?
Refire the set.
Yeah.
They've been sitting here for fucking ever. Refire.
Watch it, dude.
What's happening? I'm a little.
I'm kind of surprised. Like everybody's, they're regressing in a certain
Yeah.
sense, and maybe they're trying to get us. They're trying to get us to that point, and then maybe we're gonna pull through. There we go.
Maybe,
Now
okay,
see, we
yeah,
got the
we got
thing.
this,
All right,
yeah.
we're back to it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody.
Guys,
Yeah.
hop in
Everybody.
the seven fishes, okay? Let us keep up the pace, please. and
Also,
thank
it's
you.
your
Family
very
stuff
first
like
night.
that,
Like,
right?
friends and family
Exactly.
is gonna get a little.
Yeah,
fucky.
you like everybody.
It's
Literally every. I mean,
to
like,
find
I'm
the
sure.
cracks.
I'm sure there's like they want some buzz. They invited some. Oh, it's a Sean tank top problem.
Carm's inside.
Oh no!
Are you okay? No. Right. Okay.
Get Fack with the screwdriver. You can get in there and you can like you're gonna need something with a little strong with a little bit of leverage.
Stuck in the walk-in.
You got a lot of sterling steel back there. I know exactly how to do it because I've like you remember Adam Herzl like who's worked in the bar before.
Yeah.
This happened to him.
Oh God. Yeah.
Guys, just hold the work, okay?
Remember, I finally got a text from him after like 20 minutes. I went down.
That's the ticket machine. Called it again.
Yep. They're trying to induce all of this
Yeah.
previous shit for us. Playing that like jam, that more jammy era of Wilco right now to kind of ring it up. What was he waiting for? What was he waiting to know?
Her to say okay.
chefs,
Yeah.
listen up.
That he's gonna
Live,
run
yeah?
Expo.
I'm gonna plug it. Let's listen to the sound of my voice and the sound of Richie's. We're gonna do this, yeah?
Okay.
Great.
I think I gotta turn
I
this
think
around.
you're right, yeah.
Yeah, why is she, if she's talking to all the chefs, she's facing that way?
Yeah.
Let's do this and we're fucked.
Okay.
Like they literally can't hear you
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But maybe no, they want to have eyes on
Great.
The, yeah,
the
eyes
floor
on, yeah,
to
that
know what
makes
they have to
sense.
do. That makes sense. That works. Ah, shit. Oh yeah. There's a
Yeah.
thing,
Drive.
Hey, bit. Oh, Carmen's
still
locked
stuck
in the
in the
walking
frame.
and we can't get him out again.
Is that the lesson? Is that
yeah.
Carmen needs to not be in the fucking kitchen?
Yeah.
I mean, that's when the restaurant is running. Olivia's not.
Like,
in
when
the
we saying like I couldn't. She's like I could never have done this without you, and I'm like I don't know. I think you could have.
Yeah.
Any of you fucking 4chan incel Snyder cut motherfuckers.
We're lagging on these 7 fishes. Marcus, can you please...
Remember when I had to go down and I fucking found Adam down there? He was just like sitting there just having a beer.
Stuck in the.
I was like, I
fridge.
might as well have one.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know when this
so
is
fair.
happening.
Told him to call Tim.
Hey,
A screwdriver either to do one of two things: to take the fucking door off the hinges, or to leverage it and to be able to open it. I've done this before. This is
Yeah.
I don't know.
You nuts? It's so scary out there.
It's
You're
scary.
nice. So just be nice. You know, pour water, pour wine, read minds, just check in.
Back.
Can't do this, but
Crazy.
you know, new world order, pal. I'm scared.
I'm s-
Hey guys, 5 cannoli all day.
How? What are they supposed to do? Like, this is the point. He needs to learn to like.
Yeah.
9 please. Table 14, go. Table 12, go. We're gonna walk.
It's
Or,
literally
no.
5 minutes.
Where it was like, is he fucking Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
Like,
yeah.
is he like? If we took you out of the game and we were fine, like,
Yeah.
that might be something. That could be something they're trying. I mean, they're working. Like, this is fine.
Forks.
Shit's getting fixed.
Yeah.
Fucking Josh maybe is back wherever the fuck he's
I
supposed
guess
to be.
maybe.
Fucking Josh.
Fucking drip. Don't call back. Just fucking go. We're all gonna be smoking cigarettes soon. 20, walking 32. Come on, guys. Come on. Fire donuts. 5 by 5 by 4.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yep.
Fire dishes 4 by 4 by 4. Okay, we're walking 21.
I think they're just trying to get through like this rush.
Yeah.
Basically.
Fire. Keep on fucking going. I love you, fucking guys. Here we go.
Look at this.
Is he mad that they're making it work without him? Is that what he's
It
like?
could be.
No good at it. Go
Yeah.
faster, motherfucker. Keep going faster. Why are you so slow? Why are you so fucking slow?
He was there in the corner.
He was there. Was he actually?
He was there. No, he was there. He was there.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh,
No, it wasn't him. It's not even
Whoa.
him. It's just some dude.
it's just some fucking other douchebag.
He's just a hungry fella.
hungry
just
fella
setting him
who
off.
is not. Yeah, another hungry fella who's not going to
That
tell you
looks
what.
like your
who's not going to
abuser.
tell you what a dirty little fucking pig,
Pig you are.
Like,
Slut bitch. Yeah. Fackerson.
Fackerson. The Fackmeister. The Fackerino. She's here.
Oh, Christ. And was he just about to leave?
Yeah, it's like he didn't make it.
Oh shit! I know. Yeah, no. I was thinking.
What if we watch Pete just fucking handle this?
Yeah. Yeah.
What can you take?
You should know this a little bit by now, Pete. He's gonna name.
Again, just don't tell them you saw me because this is
Didi,
embarrassing.
what did
It's okay.
you can't take it?
If she can't go in, she can't go in, man.
Yeah, but
You've seen what this woman is capable of. Like,
yeah, but I also
So much. I tell me it's okay.
Dee Dee, I don't.
It's okay. I mean, this is.
See how good this is.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
have this good thing.
We
can't
gotta get all
promise
the
that.
dinners in before the baby, so.
Who's baby?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, now she's going in.
Oh, you and Natalie.
I thought she.
That's wonderful.
She's going.
That's wonderful, Pete.
No, I think now she's...
Now she's definitely going in.
No, I think now she's
She's
leaving.
leaving?
And she's maybe
I don't know what to do.
doing
Could you
something
could you
reckless.
help me?
You're sweet. I'm gonna go, and I promise you, I will call them. I will come in. I will talk to them.
Okay.
I will. I need you to say it's okay.
Donna, don't.
Fucking. At this point, I'm kind of getting a little frustrated.
He's married to... Are you okay, Mom? Like, he's, like...
It's okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It literally is.
Okay, but also he knows that, like, all Natalie wants is for her mom to show up.
Sure.
And so he wants to make that happen for his wife.
Also, then he gets to prove himself right, which, I mean, who doesn't want to do that?
No, because that's
I know,
so
I
not
know.
who Pete is.
No, I
That's
know,
so
I know.
not
No,
Pete.
I know. He's like a little...
I think that's the last we ever see of her.
We're going to have a very, very interesting conversation about that scene.
Yeah.
Yo, where's the new kid?
Here.
Yo, Marcus, find that motherfucker. Fuck you! Yeah!
Yeah, you're like... I mean, for the entire time, I get it. It's a little ridiculous that we haven't gotten this door open.
It was 5 minutes.
Was that all it was?
Yes.
Oh,
Remember,
I
they
guess
set a
that's-
timer for 5 minutes.
That's true. They just wanted to get through that rush.
Yeah. They said, we have to do this in 5 minutes. And they weren't going to get him out in 5 minutes of, like,
That's no. We
constantly
got to lock
trying.
down now, and then
Yeah.
and he's like, "Cool, the place isn't on fire." It's just gonna be heartburn.
Yeah, truly. So they were actually, like, short 2 on the line.
Yeah.
Dog, is that
Oh, no. Oh, God.
No, just a little bit. It helps me work. Wild.
Is that meth?
You don't have to apologize.
Oh, my God, he's crying.
Yeah. This is.
He's such a baby. Oh.
No, I think I gotta fire you. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For meth?
I think so. Let me
For the drug?
I think so. Let me check.
Man.
A lot of people, a lot of history. It's just a lot.
Pete.
Okay, what is that?
I found Josh smoking crack in the alley. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to lay into somebody and
Yeah.
fire somebody? And
Said it makes him kick so much ass.
I mean, that just can't be true.
I mean,
no.
character earlier.
That's true. He was
Oh God.
just slicing the shit out of them carrots. I can't believe they pre-set up the meth. That's amazing. Look at this little baby sweetheart.
So much.
He really does.
He does.
He's such
really
a little
does.
fucking square. Oh.
We're good. We're doing really good.
I don't know if you should mention that to him.
You think I did this to myself?
Yeah.
When did we start ordering Heinz mustard instead of French's?
You can fire him. You should fire him immediately.
All right, cool. I'm gonna fire him before he comes back in here.
Thank you. Josh is 86, by the way.
Fucking Josh.
Fucking Josh. He's so sweet. He'd do anything for her. He's
shouldering it right now, and he's doing the best he can.
He joined the circus for
Yeah,
her.
he did. Thank you for being. Remember, like when I was thinking of that one where you tell him the stuff about Dick Van Dyke and the Clowns, like, thank you for being a friend. like, little sentimental deal.
Chocolate banana.
Oh, that's right. That story that he told in season 1 about chocolate bananas. That
I
he
don't
used to
remember
get,
that.
Yeah, he used to get with him and their dad.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's that thing Richie was.
Mm-hmm. He was like, see,
That's like
tugging at the heartstrings,
Yeah,
motherfucker, because
exactly.
you don't want to shut this place down.
Yeah.
Please, motherfucker. He's like, God damn it.
Tugged at Tina through the door. He's in isolation.
Stuck in a goddamn refrigerator. Have reception when Tony called, and there's shelves on the wrong side,
Yep.
and there's art.
That's why he's locked in. That's where it's come. That's the thing.
I failed you guys.
So how
Nope.
was it?
Oh my god, it was
You
incredible.
put the whole thing together, and it ran how you got them to run it. Like,
Yeah, probably not.
Well, Jabba got his ass.
Yeah, he's in there solo.
Solo.
Jabba got his ass.
we are balancing so many tones in this, but it's working.
Yeah,
it's going
yeah.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's getting frozen. He's locked.
Little Pimp is cooked. Little Pimp is cooked.
The fridge guy's name is Terry.
Wait, is there something wrong with the tickets?
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Maybe that's okay.
Uh-oh.
Maybe that just is.
He's stuck in the walk-in?
Yeah.
He's locked in. It's an accident.
Oh. She's gonna throw up? Yeah.
Not on your new thing.
Kelly.
Theodore Fack. That beret, seriously, it's nice.
Thank you.
Barrette.
Barrette. Thank you. It's from France. She's perfect for him.
So awesome.
I didn't cook it.
The fuck was I thinking? Like I was gonna be in a relationship? I'm a fucking psycho. That's why.
Uh-oh.
That's why I'm good at
Oh,
what I do.
no.
That's how
Uh-oh.
I operate. I am the best because I didn't have.
Now we are doing some
any of
TV
this
shit
fucking
right now. She's sitting there listening to all this.
I could focus.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. Did he just spidey sense that she's out there?
I don't need to provide
Oh,
amusement
nope.
or enjoyment.
Ugh. He's taken the wrong lesson
I don't
from
need to
this.
receive any amusement or enjoyment.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
not
it
healthy.
feels like he's
gone.
regressing.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. Like, you also realize that you got this place into the shape that it could run without you.
No
That's
amount
like,
of good is worth how terrible this feels.
oh my god.
That's really bad.
That's really, I mean, maybe it is true. Like,
I'm really sorry you feel that way, Carmen.
oh.
He didn't want to say that.
Not to her.
He was thinking out loud.
I thought he was talking to Tina.
Yeah. Tina wasn't even there. She couldn't even be there to be like, no.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, because she got pulled away from something.
Yeah.
I think. Oh God.
Player?
Also, almost all of these things have that little knob that you push that so
I know
somebody
that
can
you can't get locked in from the inside.
like that, like
Like there's
like nobody would have approved that.
no, not on these new ones.
Not on the new ones, and not in the fucking. And, you know, it's another thing that we can squeeze some more money out of. The city of Chicago's not going to let that go. You know, like
Yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here, please.
Oh yeah, I'll get you the fuck out of there, Donna.
The fuck did you just say?
That wasn't
What the fuck did you
nice.
just say?
Oh my God.
Richie, what the fuck did you say?
That, I mean, ooh.
Yo, cousin, I don't understand why you can't just let something good happen for once in your fucking life. What the fuck is the matter with
now? Are you fucking kidding me?
Nobody
No, I'm
communicates.
not fucking
Sugar
kidding you
asked for
right now.
communication.
Someone's gotta tell you this shit.
Life?
Yeah.
Are you a fucking kid?
Oh,
You
yeah.
fucking
You wanna
loser.
talk to me about fucking
You
kid?
fucking loser.
Yeah, at least I got a kid.
Fuck
You don't
you.
have shit.
Fuck
You don't have
you.
fucking shit.
Fuck
Where were
you.
you?
You know my
I
fucking
sing Taylor
Oh.
Swift.
Piece of shit.
You know what? You're upset.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking-
I'm fucking eating me, you motherfucker. You don't have shit. Fuck you. It's a fucking shit. Fuck you. You fucking freeze to death.
Oh, that was tough to watch.
It was a little bit of like a Three's Company kind of situation. In an annoying TV kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
whole misunderstanding.
Oh, that was the voicemail that she left earlier that he didn't pick up.
Like, find a second to feel good about what you're doing right in the middle of when you're doing it.
You motherfucker, dude.
I just hope.
And she wasn't upset. She was like, I'm going to go check in on him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
yeah. And why didn't he do this when he was, like, losing it, like, early, during the 5 minutes? Why didn't he just, like, sit down and look at his phone, like any normal human would be if they got locked in a fridge? He'd sit down and
I
look
get it. I mean, like...
He's not a normal human. He's more special than the rest of us.
Wait.
Oh, he just deleted it. Yeah.
He delete... Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I
mean, that is torture.
I get it, but
after just
I'm a little
accidentally breaking up
frustrated
with
with him on this, but I think we're supposed to be.
Yeah, of course. He didn't mean to break up with her. He wasn't trying to say that to her. He was venting to Tina. Like this was a comedy of errors. Sue. He's got Sue on his knuckles. Jesus Christ.
They're a good band.
So says a bunch of people. What are they eating? Tacos?
Yeah, yeah, they're eating real street food.
Yeah.
Like they're not. Yeah.
But it's done.
I like this guy's. Why is he wearing this hat while he's sawing through a fridge door?
Yeah. I knew you were busy and I was trying not to bother you.
That's fine. No, it's fine.
She's still puking? Why is she still... Why? Yeah, I forgot about...
The longest
what
puke
happened
ever.
to her? Yeah.
Like Team America World Police? Like, how long is this puke going on? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like...
Family Guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Richie did spectacularly.
Absolutely. I mean, I think everybody... Well, here's the thing. Like... Here's a little fucking...
Yeah.
Well, here's a little piece of stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Here's a little thing, Carm. Like, if you as a boss get and train and set up a apparatus of your... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They knocked his
no.
phone. Oh, fuck.
Are you okay?
Why does she keep puking?
She pukes more times than she's pregnant.
I'll see you.
Yeah. But she hasn't even... We haven't seen her fuck anybody.
No.
She's been busy.
I know she's not.
But not that kind of busy.
No, she's not. She's just super fucking...
She got
out.
sick. Yeah.
She just...
The machine thing was...
like, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you set up a fucking apparatus of a business that you were the director and you were the executor of, and it runs without you being there, you did a phenomenal job.
That's what I was saying about when, like, at Olivia's restaurant, she's not in the kitchen during service.
Yes.
She's
folding stuff or whatever she's
exactly.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's making the raviolis individually.
Yes, the ravioli. Yeah, he was here that whole time. He never ran into her once.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Fucking mangoes. Everybody's feeling good about it except for him. Like, I think she's...
Richie's not feeling great.
No, that's true.
And Pete's not feeling
great. Maybe in a certain sense, Richie's feeling good. It's like, we did it.
Yeah.
We got through it.
Yeah.
That's it?
Shit.
Wow. Crazy.
Interesting. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Uh-huh. Jamie Lee tearing it up again.
Like, literally, like, inside of, like, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do any I don't think we're going to do any stingers or anything like that.
I'd be surprised, yeah. Maybe like a next season of the Bear.
Carmi will return.
Yeah.
In the Avengers. What the fuck are you looking at?
I can't believe it wasn't even Joel. It was just some guy that kind of looks like
Well,
Joel.
no. It was him there in that shot.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been you clearly saw him.
They didn't put in the dupe until they were like, no, it wasn't even him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. They wanted you to think it was him. They wanted
absolutely.
Carmi to think
They wanted everybody, including us, to kind of view that point of view to think that it was indeed him.
Yeah.
And shit. And so, yeah, that was like, I mean, it was very complex. What we said kind of happened, but maybe because Carmi wasn't there. In a certain sense.
Yeah, well, no, quite
or like he was not required to be there, and maybe that is like really hard for him to
honestly
to deal with.
So yes, right? They could do it without him. He was not required to be there, but
for that 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But well, I mean, for the whole night, turns out.
Yeah.
But it took extricating him for everybody to be like, the captain is gone. We have to do this.
Yes.
You know, like, so I'm wondering if it's like they could only do it without Carmi, or like they only could do it because Carmi wasn't there, and those are different things. Do you follow? Am I explaining that?
No, I know what you mean. I mean, like, insofar as like where it's like you're talking about the fact that firing that kind of that crazed manic, we just got to get through this, like kind of fight or flight thing in your membrane that gets you through those rushes and those moments where it just doesn't seem like you're going to be able to come up for air.
Yeah, exactly. And you know for a fact that somebody on the writing team or somebody who's worked back of house was like, yeah, this one time opening night of this new restaurant, and was doing meth out back.
Yeah, like, no, it makes me really good. It was like, but those carrots were amazing.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
We saw him slice those carrots.
Pretty great. You know what I mean? Like,
no, we can't have somebody on
we
meth.
can't have a crack. We can't have a crack smoker.
No,
like all of the other ones, they sort of and they also kind of maybe it was just like I thought it was going to be like a red herring where he screwed up the names of the guy, and I was like, wait a minute, did they need to call somebody about the tickets, and the tickets are about to fuck up because it was like
I was thinking that too. Like,
but maybe that was just. I think that in retrospect, seeing how much Sydney was throwing up for as long as she was throwing up, which felt like a comically
she just found out
nerves
that
and
lady
rejecting
she fucked
whatever
was Quagmire's trans.
Well, I think it's giggity.
Remember when Brian the dog fucks a woman, and then the dog finds out that the human woman is trans, and he's the dog is like gross,
stressed out about it,
and vomits for 5 full minutes of television.
Thanks Seth MacFarlane. It's really awesome.
But that's what Sydney was doing.
No, I know,
because the ticket machine was like not spitting out.
Well, I think it now, given where she ended up and kind of where that was just more of a specter of her anxiety. Yeah. I don't think that it was like it wasn't like a plot point.
No.
It was making like subtext text. It was.
But also, she did have to get taken off Expo.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and like so, I think it was just like speaking to her anxiety. Like also. Because the character of the ticket machine has been because it was spitting out like "fuck you, your life is fucked" or whatever, and so I think it was an extension of that.
Sure,
as in like it's a manifestation of her anxiety, like and how she sees it.
Yeah,
but just like Daddy McHale not actually being there, and that was a manifestation of his anxiety.
Yeah,
and so like I think. And so we were sort of right. Like they handled it. Like all of their training and all of their growth and all there was. And maybe it was one of those things where it's like, was everybody training? Was everybody bossing up? Was everybody doing all this other stuff? And Carmi kind of wasn't.
Right.
Was what like? I mean, it didn't feel that way with him though. It felt like he was being a little amiss. Insofar, was he possibly doing a thing like where there are people where they're like they don't so much have like relationships as they have emotional life rafts, in partners, like, you know, we're just like, you just get me away from all this other bad stuff, and you're my little safe spot or whatever the fuck it is. And then maybe that was sort of, you know, kind of, it seemed like he was doing better, but in fact he was actually not really, like, he wasn't kind of going up to the, rising to the challenge, you know, or whatever it is. Is that, I mean, that's a way to read it. I don't know if that's exactly what they're going for or not. Does that make any sense to you?
That when people do that, they're a little more self-aware than what Carmi's been.
Sure.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't...
I feel like I've just seen people do that and they don't know that they're doing it. Like, they don't know that that's other people, and maybe, I don't know, like, but...
No, I think you're right. Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe that's how he's seeing it now, but that's not necessarily what it's been. I mean, like, it's been, you know, she's been supportive. The thing that she was going to tell him was going to be like, hey, like, just before this gets going, that's when it wasn't anything that I needed from you. I was just trying to tell you that, like, you're creating this beautiful thing and I'm proud of you and stuff like that.
It's like two people who are emotionally healthy can go through difficult things and, like, still manage to be there for each other.
Absolutely.
But he's not healthy.
No.
And so even though someone was trying to be there for him, he's barely even there for himself.
Yeah.
And so he's not...
How are you going to love yourself? How are you going to love somebody else if you can't even love yourself?
Right. And he's seeing her attention to him as a distraction. Like, you want all my attention all the time, and that's distracting me. And she's like,
and that hasn't been what she's done at all. She hasn't ported herself in that in any way.
Not whatsoever. Yeah. She's not, like, she's a fucking ER doctor. She's like,
if anyone understands, I think that's what we're saying. Like, if anyone understands that, it's her.
It's her.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
So, you know, and having to really buckle down and be like, to get a fucking medical degree, like, the amount of work that it takes to do that shit, you know, and, like, and she knows, like, I know what it takes to, like, have to build, like, a monument of, like, experience and education and, like, know how to be able to be able to exist in a field that I want to exist in. And that's sort of what he's doing there.
It is, but it doesn't even have to be all that. It doesn't have to be like you're running an entire business. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be all that. It's just like, you know, you're just trying to do anything. And somebody's like love and attention can feel like, well, like you're getting distracted by it, and then and you can't manage your emotions or your own attention well enough.
Or that's, you are kind of blaming that. And I don't even necessarily think that he's necessarily doing this, but it's how it's manifesting itself. Is where he's like, it's if you think it's a distraction, if you think that it's kind of like fucking your shit up or whatever, that's because that's your problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
100%.
it's like, I mean, unless if she was like doing some crazy shit where she was just like the fucking needy fucking like part, like,
no,
you never come over, you never fucking say, you fucking piece of shit, like, or whatever, like shit like that, then yeah, for sure. Like, if she would have been like, he was like, why hasn't Carmi come out and talk to me yet? They never did anything like that. And you know, it was just one of those things where she's like, wait a minute, the reason that he hasn't been out here is because he was locked inside of the freezer.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Inside of this freezer that would never happen, and nobody would ever allow that to happen, and it's kind of a little kind of convenient there, guy, like, you know, or whatever. I think there were elements about the door lock thing, and again, it has happened. I liked a guy in there for 20 minutes or whatever it is, but it was mostly, but it wasn't like to the degree to which you're doing, and to the type of restaurant that this is. I mean, there's sometimes they get some of those zoning things like grandfathered in, but they never. It felt like they were all over their ass with all that type of stuff. You can't have a walk-in that can fucking lock somebody in like that.
I've never seen one. Not
like
a really old one.
No,
like
that's what I'm
maybe
saying.
like a very, very, I'm talking pre-50s. Like,
yes.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Because you could suffocate. Like, they're hermetically sealed. Like, they're refrigerators. It's like,
they're meant to. They're big old crispers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, like,
exactly.
Yeah. So it just sort of it was a little arbitrary. Like, it felt a little I mean, it was cool. Like, I liked it as if this was a play, like this is just what happens in the play, like or whatever it is, and it's saying a lot of things about the story or whatever it is.
Okay, let's give them this.
It's
okay,
possible.
There's a handle on the inside, but when the door broke, it broke the mechanism which locked it.
Sure.
And let's give them that. I don't know.
No. I'm not even. It doesn't even really.
I'm not sticking too much on this.
No. I'm not. No, I'm just pointing it out where it's like it's a little bit that way, but again, because of. It's like a movie at the end of like if a. Was it we just did mainly movie we just did Air Force One, like those knuckleheads have never seen it, and like
oh my god,
which is kind of it's like, and also it's just hilarious to think about a president that would care so much about a country like to do the things that he's doing, and that's just hilarious at this point. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's a science fiction movie at this point. But there's at the end of the movie when the plane crashes, the effect in the 1997 computer. The 1997 computer-generated effect of this thing hitting the water is quite unsophisticated, but at that point in the movie, it's worked well enough, and you've gotten what you want out of it enough. I don't give a shit about it. It's like they just blew up the Death Star, and I don't give a fuck if it looks like a bunch of paper mache shit that they blew up. That literally, that they put a bunch of M80s in. Like, doesn't matter. I've gotten the thing that I need out of this, and I'm just pointing that out as somebody that's worked, as somebody that was a little unbelievable to me. However, it's about what it's doing to the story. They were really amping up that tension. They were really getting there. I mean, like it was good. Low-key MVP, Pete. Incredible little performance by that fucking shit. Like I mean, like that and a really interesting.
His cry. He's like, I would hold it against her. Like he feels so bad. He's never been so conflicted in his life. All he wants to do.
Is this what it's like to lie to your fucking spouse? I've never done it before.
I've never told a lie ever in my life, and now I have to do it to the woman I love more than anything in the world, who is currently pregnant with my child.
Right, and also that I just fucking accidentally broke the fucking news to. Yeah. That was wild.
So stressed.
Shit, dude. I mean, like, and again, and Jamie Lee, and again, just coming in and just we're right in it all over again. We were right there. It was like I was back at the dinner table, immediately. And so I don't know. It was just like incredible job by her.
Incredible.
Okay, so in that moment, I was sort of almost kind of a little frustrated with Pete, where I kind of wanted to be like, I know that he wants to get in there, and I know that he wants how much it would mean to Sugar, but also it's one of those things where I'm just like, you've been here for a long time. Yeah. You've been in this family for a long time.
Yeah.
You've seen some of the craziest shit with this family. I don't know where everybody is. I don't know. I honestly love that there's a teensy bit of growth about the fact that Jamie, that the mom wouldn't go in. Mm-hmm. And that she said all the things that she said.
Mm-hmm.
That she was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to show.
Sorry. I don't know how to show my
she's it seems like there's a teensy bit of self-awareness.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Maybe we didn't see before.
No.
And so and her being able to stay away.
Yeah.
Her being able to extradite herself from this. Her being able to be like that's not a woman, because like the woman that would show up, would get to the table and then blow it up and say, you guys are all gonna miss me, and make it all like that woman would have went into the fucking into the restaurant.
Yes. Yeah.
This woman would not, which I'm kind of like. And then Pete,
I wonder if she was like sober.
I wonder. Yeah. Who knows? I mean, like maybe we have more to learn in the next season. I'm not sure. Like, but and now that we know that she's fucking alive. I mean, like I didn't even know if she was alive.
I didn't. I wasn't sure of that either.
And so like that. I mean, and Pete kind of being. I was sort of waiting for Pete to be like, okay, it's fine. And for him to know, like, you can't be here. It's not the end of the world that you're not here. I know it would mean a lot to her, but I think you knowing and not trusting yourself in this situation is a sign that maybe you shouldn't be here, despite how much Suge
You're
would
wanting
want.
Pete to be different to what he
I
is.
guess. No. Well, no. You want to know what? A little bit. Because he's so. I mean, like, it led to a fucking great scene.
Yeah.
But like, it's a little like, are you still so G shucks that you wouldn't learn to like that. This is maybe about as good as we could ask for.
Well, because
like,
I think we were
character
we were
development
thrown
on
a
his
little
part
bit.
is maybe what I was hoping for in a certain
Well,
sense.
we were thrown a little bit because he was clearly like apprehensive about like her mom even coming.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't think
Or
she's
expecting
likely
her
to
to
come.
come,
Yeah, exactly. I don't want you to get your hopes up. But what he knows, and the only thing that matters to him is he knows Sugar wants her there.
Yeah.
And so once she's there, he's like,
well, let's do it.
yeah, then like, let's make it happen. It'll be great. Like Carm said, Sugar was expecting some kind of miracle where she comes in and she's all, you've done such a great job. I'm so proud of you guys. Wow, you guys are you're so amazing. And Pete sees her there and he's like, wow, maybe it'll really happen. Like Shug has probably fooled him just as much as she's fooled herself into thinking that's a remote possibility.
Yeah.
And Carm is like, there's not one single chance of that happening. I think there is a, 0.05% chance of that ever happening.
Yeah.
But Shug and Pete think it's a 50% chance,
Or maybe it's one of those things because I loved his energy. It was like, just come on in. Like I guess like it would have signaled like because everybody's kind of showing a little bit these little nuggets of character growth and stuff like that throughout this thing, and he's sort of just like this salient, like you know what I mean, like it's been so long, I'm still wearing the same like outfit, isn't it crazy, or whatever. Whereas like he would have been like where he kind of could have been like. And he did eventually, but it was like he did eventually, but something where he seems so busted up about it. It was like I can recognize this as like being it's okay if we can take stock in ourselves, and you're doing that right now. To which like we're not capable of doing this, and it's okay. We don't gotta force it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because that's because like what happens is when Shug tries to force stuff. Are you okay, Mom? Yeah. Are you whatever? Are we? And that's what. Pushes people in, boxes people, and then they explode. Yeah. And so, I don't know, just a little bit, but it's a minor quip because it was a great scene. And it led to an even lovelier scene with him just sitting there just crying. It was like, it was really cute. It was really cute. Like, yeah, I mean, like, Richie, like, everybody did great. Everybody fucking killed it. Like, it was rewarding as whatever. And, like, Carmi, I mean, like, when he called him his mom. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. You ever had anybody call you like you're like it's like what's your mom's name? Sarah. Like where you ever have like a partner you're like okay Sarah. Yeah. How much do you want to kill that person? It depends on the it depends on the context. I think it's probably always been fair, but just because it's fair doesn't mean it's right. Right. And I called my mom Barbara one time, and she was like, "Ain't happening." Why would you do that? And I was like, I'm sorry. Not everybody is going to respond in a cool way or not cool way. Whatever. I didn't mean it in a cool way. I meant it as you're being like your mother. Yeah. And she was like, I would never. And I was like, you're right. I'm sorry. That was too far. You would never be like her. Like, it was said from a place of unkind. And yeah, I don't know that anyone has ever said you're being like your mother from a place of like, well, okay, maybe fathers have said it to daughters after their mother has died or something, like, you remind me so much of your mom, like, sure, but like, you're being just like your mother has never come from a place of that is very impressive. Like, it's always and like, I love that about you. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I think or maybe like kind of like I know that I've definitely done it. I've for sure I've had it leveled at me, and I've like in a bad way. I've also been like, oh, you're so it's always kind of been discovering some kind of like cute quirky thing about them that's also happened, and that's fair. Yeah, and that's fair. That's another more innocuous version of it. Yeah, like my ex, when he like my mom came and stayed with us for a little while, and he was like, there was one point where he was just watching her and was like, a lot of things are making sense. It could be a fucking trip, dude. Yeah. Like it could be a fucking it's wild. Or just like to see the original source code. Yeah, and you're just like, oh my god. Like they mentioned that on Ted Lasso. Actually. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it's like it's always interesting, meeting somebody's mother. It's like meeting it's like reading the recipe book. Or is that a line? Something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Like, no, yeah. I mean, like, was there anything that you didn't like about the episode? And then we'll like wrap it up. I don't. Other than the shit that like they're trying to stress you out. I mean,
they're trying to stress me out.
Yeah.
But no, there was when they started sniping at each other,
it
I was
felt
like,
a little. It felt
really?
It felt a little regressive. It felt like a little.
It felt quickly regressive, and it felt a little like these characters have shown, and all day they've been talking about like, we have to lock in, guys. Like, we know what's happening. This, like Carmi said, like, it's designed to find the cracks. Okay, guys, we're gonna crack. Like, things are gonna go wrong, and that's okay. But it's like, so nobody was listening at all, not even to yourself.
Not even
like,
you guys. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, do as I say, not as I do type of crowd.
Exactly. Like, you knew, like, this is not critics night. This is not opening night. This is friends.
It's fucking
and
Daddy Kale's night. Is what it's like, apparently.
You know, like this is like, shit is going to go a little wrong. It's going to go slow.
People are gonna smoke crack in the alley.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Josh is just gonna leave.
It's designed to find the cracks. And the crack.
We found the
crack addict.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. I can't believe when they set up the fact that this man was on meth when they were like, man, look how fast he shot them. That is really fast.
yeah, right.
So
That was sick. Like, wow, his prep work's already done. Like,
yeah,
holy shit. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, no,
How does he do it?
There was a teensy bit of I call it like Walking Dead writing where there is just where some of the conflict is kind of seemingly, and again, I know people get frustrated with one another. It's like, but again, it just seemed a little jarring that we had almost this entire season has been like people watching people improve.
Yeah.
Watching people discover a side of themselves, getting, like doing like growth, you know what I mean? Like, and then I guess I expected a little more of a like an ebb and flow of that stuff, and they got there eventually.
That's true. They did ebb and flow.
I guess they really wanted to make us sweat for it.
Yeah.
But it was very off-putting. Like it was like you guys are acting like you fucking you didn't know that this is what was gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and so yeah.
But they did also set up like
they got
every single person is stressed to their limit. Like they are all at their actual limit, and anything could set them over their limit. And it did. Even Marcus shouted at Sydney. Like
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was wild.
And I didn't. Like, we were kind of chatting. Like I'll have to rewatch a little bit, but like I didn't notice. I assume he was like Sid, Sid, and and she wasn't responding, and he was like, "What the fuck?" Like I have to like
yeah. That it kind of got to that point or whatever it was. Like, but the oh man, he got that call.
Like a bunch of missed calls and text messages. That ain't good.
They did the thing that we thought that they were going to do when he was in fucking Denmark.
Yeah.
But hey, like.
Yeah, we watched him, but this show is so good. You're not ever like, well, why didn't he see his phone? We watched him knock it off the table. Like,
yeah. And also just given just the cavalcade of shit that's happened.
Yeah,
you can understand you're not on your phone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like my mom was like, will you please call me? And I was like, I am crushing this fucking like bartending shift right now.
Yeah,
I'm just not, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I mean, good finale. Interesting way to bring it up. A lot of, I mean, this isn't like a cliffhanger-y show, really. Like, but and these are like emotional cliffhangers. Like, where is this going? And I am interested to kind of see what's going on. I've heard like little pitter pats here and there about season 3, and I'm kind of interested in.
I know nothing.
I mean, like not anything really plot wise, like more just like casting stuff.
Oh sure.
Like and just like, only a couple of things really. But no, I mean like so it'll be. But now we get to kind of have the thing like wherever like almost everybody, there are a couple of the OG real heads that watch The Bear. Mainline season 2 seems like mainline season 1. And then it kind of did its thing because this show doesn't come out weekly, which is so weird to me. Like. They just released everything in one go, which is like, it just kind of seems like it just works against.
It's a good show to.
It works against. This is a show that I would love to talk with somebody about every year. It's like, what did you think? What did you think about the guy in Denmark who he gave a hug? How did you interpret that? Like or whatever. And so, because it's like 2 weekends and then you just fucking shit it out like it just goes through you like shit through a goose, and then but like what. You ever heard that one before?
Nope.
That's an old school colloquialism. That's like
I've heard shitting like a goose.
Like it goes straight through like shit through
I've
a
never
goose.
heard that.
No, man. Yeah, well, so but yeah, but now we gotta wait. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a break off. We're gonna have to wait for season 3. We're gonna come back to it. I'm very excited for that shit. I'm very excited to see what the fuck Carmi means by like, maybe I don't want to do this. Does he quit? Does he fucking... I don't know, like it's just whatever. I mean, like, and so was he just talking about Claire? Was he talking about the restaurant? You know, like whatever. Right. We're gonna have to kind of mull through all of that stuff in the next one. But we are gonna be taking a little bit of a break. But we're gonna be stopping off in let's just say like stressful, like very stressful and harrowing in a
just
myriad
in a way
of ways.
that I'm personally not familiar with.
Right? Yeah. Not one that right. Like, and if you were, people would be like, what is your skincare routine? Like, but no, we're gonna be dropping up. We're gonna be taking a little bit of break.
Also, not yet.
Not yet. Right. Right. Exactly.
I haven't experienced World War yet.
Yeah. Who knows? Like we're gonna like. Yes, but we are getting ready to do Band of Brothers. This crew right here. I have never seen it. Who went and saw like Saving Private Ryan in the theater 4 times.
Did you?
Adored that. I mean, like, love that movie. And you've told me you've talked about like having gone through the like it changes your perspective on it once you've done Band of Brothers. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm very excited to have that switch in perspective on it. And but like that is up for us. That is on the horizon. That is the next thing that we're going to be watching. So if you guys are watching this on YT and you guys want to get early and uncut access to those reactions, and then eventually our other reactions, our next reactions to the Bear season 3 and all a myriad of other shit that we're rocking over. Like we've done a couple of other fucking movies over there. We did a couple of Alien movies and stuff like that. We're still making our way through those series. Like tons of stuff over there on the backlog and available for you guys before anybody else can see them on our Patreon. Links in the top and comment or the description below. We hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out though, you can hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell thingy because that shit always helps. Never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.